Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be making the charms, the dangle charms that are going to go on the side of my traveler's notebooks that I made. So I have 3 of these that I'll be listing on Instagram. Otherwise, they'll be in my Etsy shop, so I'll have that link down below. I'll have both of them linked down below. But I need to finish these up and make the charms. That's the only thing that it's missing. And you guys had asked me on Instagram to do a tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do here today. So all of the products I'm using, I'm going to try and link down below for you guys. If you guys have any questions on any of the tools that I'm using, please let me know. Check the description box first. Otherwise, feel free to ask if I forgot to link something. So the first thing that you're going to need is some chain. This is from, I think, Michael's. It's a bead landing chain, 5 yards. And I just need 10 of these loops. So this is 1 loop, 2 loops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm going to cut off at that 11th one because I want 10 full ones. Now I just do 10, no rhyme or reason. I just feel like 10 is a good size. And I'm using some wire cutters. These are also from Michael's, Bead Landing. They came in like a set of like tools, and I'm just trying to cut this, and then I'm gonna try and bend them around because what I'm trying to do, this is like a really strong wire, and I recommend using a strong one only because when I did use a not as strong one, everything was always coming off. So you definitely want to use some kind of a strong like a chain. So it's a pain in my butt to take apart. I just try to like cut as much as I can, and I try to bend them. That looks like it'll do the trick. So then once I have a big enough hole like so, I'll be able to slide this off, and I have my 10 loop chain. Okay, so that's all I need that for. I throw this one out, the one that I bent up and everything. So that's all I need this for. I'll have it linked down below. I'll also have the wire cutter linked down below. I believe it comes in a set, but I'll link it. So I'm gonna put those off to the side. So I have my 10 loop chain. Then I'm going to need, I'm gonna need lobster clasps. I'll link that down below. I'm going to need jump rings. I'll link these down below. I believe these are from Amazon. I have 2 more tools that I'm going to be needing. They just look like this, and they have like a flat side. They both have the flat side. One's bigger, one's smaller. And then you're gonna need this tool, or you're gonna wire wrap beads, but this is so helpful. So this is from Amazon also, but what it does is put your bead on a loop, which means you're also gonna need some of these. So let me show you this. These are from, I believe, either Amazon or AliExpress, but again, I'll link everything for you guys. So these have a flat piece on the back. It's like a wire, okay? And I have my bead line up here. These are the beads I want to use, and these are just from everywhere. But let's say I want to take this one. I'm going to put this on my bead. It has a bigger hole, so if I didn't have that flat piece at the bottom, this would go all the way through. See? So that stops it from going all the way through, so you definitely want something like that. And this thing makes the loop for you. So you put this in through here, and there's a little hole, if you guys could see that right there. It's a little hole there. So the wire comes out through that side. You go through here and the wire comes out that way. Okay, all I'm gonna do is hold this here, and then you just press it. You get the end piece, it cuts it, and then you have your like wire wrapped bead piece. That doesn't want to come off. There we go. So that's all that is. You see how it made that little loop-de-loop for me? Now I don't have to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of these that need a little loop-de-loop because I have to get them all to have a loop-de-loop in order for me to use the jump rings and then put them onto my dangle. So I'm just gonna do all of these. So yeah, this tool comes in so handy, guys. If you were to wire wrap beads, I mean, you can. It's just more time consuming. Is it doable? Of course it is. But it's just time consuming where I get this done in like a couple of seconds. So that makes life easier for me. Oh, that one's too big. So if you have something a little too big, you're gonna need a little teeny tiny bead. So I have these little ones. I'm not sure what these are from, but it looks like I'll be needing one in all of my, on all of my charms. So I'm gonna grab that little teeny tiny bead and it's gonna act as like my stopper because it has a smaller hole. And then I'll put the red bead right on top of it. Okay, and now I could put this in through here, and nothing will fall out. See? And sometimes if it doesn't close the hole all the way, you could just use these and press it down. Mine have been doing really good so far, but that's just another thing that you can do. And I'm just gonna continue. Okay, it looks like I have 2 of those little red ones. So I'm gonna need another of those stopper beads. And I have 3 bowls out here, so that's why you hear me putting them into other little teeny bowls as well. Because as you guys see, I have 3 traveler's notebooks that I need to get finished up, even though I'm only gonna be doing one on camera. Or 1 charm. I'm sure some of you guys didn't know about this tool. Like, it is a game changer. It makes making these dangles super duper easy. And I used to sit there and wire wrap beads, and while that's relaxing and fun sometimes, and it does come out really pretty and they look gorgeous, time-wise, I mean, this is just way more efficient. Like, doing all of these, I probably would have only wire wrapped maybe 2 beads. So this is just way faster. Okay, and I'm on my last one. This one's a little bended, or not bended, oh my gosh, bent. English. Okay, so now I have all of those on a little loop-de-loop. You could get rid of all of the cut wires. I'm just gonna slide them off my desk into my trash. And here we go. So now I'm going to need one of my lobster clasps. And I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I hope you guys could see what I'm doing. So I have my lobster clasp, or here's my lobster clasp, here's my chain. I need these jump rings as well. So I'm just gonna leave those open because we're gonna be using those a ton. And I'm gonna grab these plier things that can hold it open for me, or just hold this in place. Okay, I'm gonna grab, so that's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna grab my other ones and I'm just gonna bend them slightly open like so. And I'm gonna put my chain on here, or my lobster clasp on there, but then I'm also putting the chain on here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna close that back up, and you need to have, notice how I have one kind of tool in each hand. That's just how it works. So that's what we have so far. I'm gonna grab another jump ring, and we're gonna open this one up as well. Now I'm gonna put the flower on. These flowers are from AliExpress. They have a ton of different colors. They do get pricey and shipping gets really expensive, so I do also sell them in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. They look super cute added on to projects. So there's my beautiful little flower, and that's all I do. I'm just gonna keep going back and grabbing a jump ring, opening it up, then adding another dangle. This I'm gonna add on top. This one is the hard one, and this one is the one that I end up moving around. So this one is a little tricky because when I put this down onto my traveler's notebook, sometimes it flips and flops in different angles. So you know what, let's actually not do that one right now, this little heart one, because the back is gold, so I like it to all be, you know, facing the same direction. Okay, so let's just go on with a different one. I have this jump ring here. I feel like I need to zoom in even more. Okay, I hope you guys could see what I'm doing. And I just kind of place them wherever. So, you know, let's start off with a blue. Let's put a blue one up on top somewhere. And you just add them basically wherever your heart desires. And then sometimes you do end up moving things at the end because, yeah, or you just add more sometimes. So you just add them on. I'm gonna grab another jump ring, and I try to alternate colors. So I just did a big blue, let me do a white. And I'll try to add it on the opposite side. So here I added it on the right. Now I'll try to add one on the left, and actually let me put this one up here. It seems like it's a good fit up there. And now I'll grab a red. See how easy these loop-de-loops are? They're so great. Okay, so I'll add this one. Let's go right here. There's literally no rhyme or reason to how I do things. I mean, I guess there is some, because if I put some on the right, then I do some on the left, but you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm kind of just placing them wherever. So I'm gonna put another red one down at the bottom, just to get some red in there at the bottom here. And we'll put it on the opposite side. So maybe we'll put this one here. These gold stars, I'm gonna put these, I think at the very bottom. We'll have it hanging off from the flower charm. Like, so the same jump ring the flower charm is on, I'm actually attaching this to that. Why? I don't know. I think it's just gonna look cute. okay. Let's add one of the white ones at the bottom, or actually let's do a clear. I need some bigger chunky ones down at the bottom. So I just kind of hold them like this and whatever seems right. All right, that one will go here. So I'm always kind of holding it to see what it would look like when it's dangling, just to see if I like it. Let's do the blue, the little blue one. And it's filling up very nicely. Still have a few more to go. Okay, here's another clear. So I have a clear at the bottom. So this one's gonna go up higher somewhere. Why won't this one stay? I probably opened it too much. So let's add this one on this side. There we go. Isn't it looking so cute already? They look really super duper cute. And I didn't count how many charms I have. Obviously, if I needed more while working on this, I would just go find some more and add them on. But I think it's always better to have more than not enough when you're working on these. I could count them for you guys in a little bit though. Once I'm done with this, I'll count how many I had for you guys. I'll count from the other bowls that I have ready to go that I just need to put together. Let's see, we could put another white in the center here. Trying to figure out where to put this one. See guys, sometimes you just have to like that one took me a while to figure out where I wanted to put that one, but I mean, you either put it down and you don't like it and then you have to take it off, or just take an extra couple of seconds to decide where you want it to go. Either way is fine. I have this little heart one that I'll throw in here. It's a little bit of a different color, but I think it'll be okay. Once it's in here, put that one here. All right, and I have my last heart charm, so I'm actually going to put this and attach it to my clasp, so now I could see that like which way I want this to go. So I already attached it to my traveler's notebook, and I'm gonna put this ring on here, and now I could see exactly where I want it to go. And now that's backwards, so I'm gonna turn this, or actually it's gonna go like this, so. Right there. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all I do to make my dangle charms. They turn out so cute. This one looks very, very full. I mean, it's not super chunky like some people make them, but it's chunky enough for me. So let me count how many charms I had for you guys. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, so all I was using was 14 charms. Again, I'm gonna try to have everything linked down below for you guys, all the tools that I used, these flower charms from my Etsy shop, some of these charms that are from AliExpress. I'm gonna try to have them linked down below for you guys. But that is everything. I hope you guys were able to follow along. I feel like I was out of frame a bunch of times. I'm not really sure what the video looks like. It's just so hard to film these kinds of videos when normally when I'm doing this, I literally have to hold this up to my face, like 2 inches away from my face for me to like see what I'm doing. So trying to do this with filming and a camera in between us, like it was a little difficult. So I hope you guys still got the gist of it. But that is everything, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the description box down below for all the links, and that is everything. So I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.